thanks for coming back to my channel. I just wanted to come on here to talk about my fertility journey. Over the past few months, we've been having some issues trying for baby number 2, and I just wanted to use my YouTube channel as a platform to share my struggles and hopefully my joys if we end up conceiving. So first off, I just want to give a little bit of background on my fertility, and that's what this video is going to be about. So I had irregular cycles all throughout college, and I think it started about mid-high school, and the reasons I think it was happening was because of stress and also from weight gain. I gained a lot of weight from high school through college, and even once we got married. I got married the year I graduated college. We got married in June of 2013, and I didn't have a period from October of 2013 until February 2014. And so that's what? November, December, January, February. 4 months of no period. And so I finally was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the doctor and see what they have to say about it. So I went to my OB, and he did an ultrasound, and he looked at my ovaries and he looked at my uterus, and he said, well, basically your ovaries are dormant right now, and there is slim to pretty much no chance that I would get pregnant at that time. And we weren't doing anything to prevent pregnancy. But when he looked with the ultrasound, he saw that there was no lining that needed to be shed. So that's how he came to the conclusion that I was basically infertile. So he decided to start me on progesterone, which is a hormone that helps just he was using it to help jumpstart my period. And it did that. And I had a period in February and in March of 2014. And then I didn't have one in April or May, but I didn't really think much of it because I'd been dealing with irregular periods for quite some time. So and then in end of May, early June, I was starting to have a lot of like sore breast pain. Like I remember just taking my bra off and cringing because it hurt so bad to like just let them loose, for lack of a better term. So we had our 1-year anniversary on June 1st, and then on June 2nd, I just felt this like inkling that I needed to take a test. So I did, and literally immediately it was pregnant. I just watched the urine go from one side of the test to the other, and it was just like, as it was passing by, it turned bright blue. And I was just a little shocked. Like I had no other symptoms other than this breast tenderness. So I went to the doctor, found out I was pregnant, and 9 months later we had our son, and he is almost 2 now. When I was 8 months postpartum, we decided that I should probably get on some sort of birth control. I had never been on anything before, and so my decision was to do the Paragard IUD, which is non-hormonal. I didn't want something that was going to mess up my system, and I hadn't had a period up until then. So I got that inserted when I was 8 months postpartum, and it brought on my period. I had a period up until I got it removed in September of this past year, 2016. So I got my Paragard removed in September 2016, just this past year, after 11 months of having the IUD. And we did it in preparation for trying to conceive. We decided we were going to start trying in November, but we kind of just didn't really obviously prevent anything. So September came and went, October, November, December, and now it's January, and I haven't had a period since the beginning of December. My cycle, I think I'm on day 46 right now, and just ever since I got my Paragard out, things have been really irregular. And so it's just been kind of discouraging, I guess. I have friends that are becoming pregnant, and I want to be happy for them, and I am happy for them, but I'm starting to just get frustrated, and I'm getting jealous and upset, and I've tried and tried and tried to do all I can to control what I can, and it just blows up in my face. So a big part of my life and this journey has been my relationship with God, and honestly, I have never had a situation where I've needed to trust God more than right now. Like I said, I've tried everything. I've done everything now that's like feasible now. I've tried temping with basal body temperature. I've checked cervical mucus. I've done ovulation test strips, all sorts of things, and it just falls apart in one way or another. Like literally, my thermometer broke. The battery died 2 weeks after getting it. So I don't know, I guess for me that was just kind of a sign that I needed to step back and let go of control, and that there is a greater plan for me, and if it's going to happen, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen, and that I need to trust that. I mean, I'm a planner by nature, and I want that control, and I want to do everything that I can do to have a baby, but in the end, I can do everything right, and I'm not the one who can control what happens inside my body. I can't do it. So that's where I'm at right now, 4 or 5 months into trying, and yeah, I don't know how long this journey is gonna be, but I guess I'm ready for it.